This, Ellen, is why we don't have piggies in the house. Because those were my pumpkins. So hey, this is a kind of a random, completely random video. It shows heading into fall of 2019 into winter and spring 2020, because you can only take pictures of flooding and mud so many times. So, kind of a slow time, winter time, and this is kind of an update on what's all been going on around here. It's kind of long, but there's some funny stuff, and there's, you know, what we're doing. So there was a deer that was hit on the road this morning, and we're processing it because at least the dog can eat it if nothing else. And if we leave it there, the coyotes will come after it, and then, you know, our livestock are here. So it's gross, and we're doing something with it.
And we got the proper permitting and stuff by law.
Yes, I was mentioning that we got the proper permitting. There's a roadkill permit you can get in Washington, and we did that. So anyway, I was supposed to be picking beans.
Fine.
Over there, it's dark. The piggies are in the garden, but I haven't locked them in yet. And then Mr. Dude over here dragged the canopy over, and it's destroyed now, but it's still keeping them dry. It was destroyed. But it's the end of the day now, and he's mad at me because he was working on a different project, but I'm trying to save the fields. And I gotta open the gate now. So we tried to scoop up that pile of hay over there, and it didn't work very well. So I need a pitchfork. I gotta go. I gotta take a film of this. There's a dog in the car right next to us, barking and challenging my dog. And just 2 years ago, he would have been totally freaking out trying to eat the window and get him. And we pulled up, and just in case, I said, leave it. And he didn't even really bat an eye, and he's sitting here in the seat, totally ignoring this dog that's barking at him. I mean, it used to be a dog would bark at him, and it was on like Donkey Kong, and we couldn't take him anywhere. But we did some training at PetSmart with the trainer named Carol, and she had control of him in 5 minutes. And we took him out a lot. We didn't start training until he was like, what, 2, 3? It was kind of late, you know, in the game. We didn't socialize him a lot. So, for different reasons, but anyway, he's just chilling. He doesn't even care that that dog is here. I think that's pretty awesome. My boy is a good boy. Yes. So the goat is in her stall with her baby and a heat lamp. He's a little boy. Where are you, little boy? There you are. You look just like your mommy. Well, you have white, kind of white ears and nose like your daddy. And this mama goat, she's doing alright. We got her in a nice warm stall with a heat lamp because it is freezing. And then that all got scooped out into this pile. And then this stall got all scooped out into that pile and full of straw for a nice warm bed for the piggies. So I got a piece of hog panel temporarily across that gate so that they don't get out. And then the next thing I gotta scoop out is this guy. So I gotta scoop it all out and put down lime, and then that will be clean. And then later I can come in here with the tractor and scoop this for the garden. So, but yeah, I think we caught like 6 piggies from the field today before they started wising up. So, at least we got something done. It's cold. I'm gonna go in and get warmed up a little bit and then feed the rest of the animals. And this is the post. And that mailbox was $80, I think, at Home Depot. And this is how much concrete he put around here, and it's mud. So I just backed a Chevy pickup into it, real gentle like, and it just kind of tipped over. So that's what it's like when you have mud. So the other night we got stuck, and Hubs had to pull me out with the tractor, but we weren't communicating real well because I guess he couldn't hear over the tractor, and the truck hit this post. Didn't really hit it, it just pushed on it. And yeah, this was built by that supposed fence contractor that was not licensed and bonded, that charged us $17,000 for a little square that's about an acre. So I'm lucky. Oh, well, most of them left already. There was a whole bunch of bees underneath the lid of my little kiln over here, and I didn't lift the lid, but I got a bunch of juniper dry branches and I'm smoking them out. And I did get stung that way. Hey. It's just a little bunch. When that's good and done burned, I'm gonna lift the lid and see what's going on. But pretty much right away all the bees left. I hope. I think. That was a whole bunch of bees in there. I think I got them all out. There was one more straggler. They like it in there, but that's why I smoked them out. Figured it'd be easier to smoke them out than to play games with spraying junk. I just moved the feed sack that was in my truck, and I just found my keys. Anyway, I went to a wedding today, and I had enough time to wipe everything down so that I didn't get dirty getting into the truck, but I still had a couple sacks of feed and baling twine and all that fun stuff. But my area was clean, sort of, mostly. And I had on a little bit of a dress, it's casual dress, and I came rolling up at that wedding kind of at the last minute in this noisy Herkin Chevy with no muffler, and it's dented in, and yeah, so people were looking at me going, who's that? You know, like, who the heck is that? You might be a redneck. Just in case. What are you, little thing? You're huge. That's like the size of one of my fat house cats. No wonder they're prolific. Oh, it's okay. He almost looks like a beaver.
He's got a rat tail and it's a nutria.
You think it's a nutria? He likes that grass. They're so pretty. It's not an otter, huh? They don't care about people at all. I know. He's bigger than a house cat. He's bigger than a chihuahua. You're okay, little thing. I'm not going to bother you. You're adorable.
He's a nutria. He's got the red teeth. That's a nutria.
He's checking you out. He doesn't care about me as much as he cares about you. Isn't that funny?
I bet we got
The animals always hate you. Why do they always hate you?
I don't know. I bet they have. I bet Jinx has probably been chasing.
Oh, Jinx would love to eat that. No, that's all the closer you need to get.
He don't even care that I'm here.
No, he's not, but he's being cautious.
Realize they ate grass.
Yeah. What is he eating?
Grass.
Is he chewing on a stick or chewing on grass?
He's chewing on grass.
Huh. They're so cute. This is as close as my camera zooms in. So.
I'm going to Facebook this, right?
Pigs are motivated by their stomachs. It's so dark in here. Anyway, that's a giant dog kennel. And that's where she's staying for the night. Until tomorrow or Monday when I can get some bark and put it in the barn stall for her. Because if you remember from our other video, I had like a foot of water in the barn. So I gotta go clean all that up real quick. Her stall is pretty good, but I gotta clean it up for the goat too, because I got a goat that's gonna have a baby soon. So she's quite happy. I threw a couple of nasty old pumpkins that are starting to turn in there, and she's just a happy little pig now. So my shoes aren't safe, but she's a happy pig. Let's bring it back in the bathroom. Jinx, leave it. Leave it. Out. Jinx, out. Good boy. No. No, that pig can't hurt me. You don't have to worry about that pig. Oh, that's why he's running, because he's over there. Come here. He's okay. You got any grain? What you do is you put grain down and then you pet them as much as they'll let you. But if you corner them like this, they don't like you much. Anyway, this is a female. She's ready to leave.
Hey, look, there's half a bag here.
So AGH Coon Coon Cross crossed with AGH Coon Coon Cross. So what does that make? An AGH Coon Coon Cross. More Coon Coon than anything. She broke out. This right here is why we don't have pigs in the house. This isn't the first time that we've had a pig in the house. Because our boar, one of our little boars, little pig, he's big now. He was still a bottle baby. He was like the runt of the litter. And we picked him up at 8 weeks and continued to feed him milk inside the house, living in a kennel. Not much smaller than that. And his buddy was a bottle goat. So he was a very confused pig for a while. And the goat, they thought they were their own little herd together. So, which was funny. So the pig was very devastated when the little goat finally was accepted by the goat herd outside. And he didn't know what to think about that. Because for the longest time, they still slept together underneath the cabin. They were happy there. So, yeah. But usually when they get about this big, they go outside. So I just happened to grab this one because they're still big enough to slip under the fence. And it is time for them to go. Well past time. It's just been crazy around here. So, yeah, he's not going to come over to this pile of grain here until I leave. I've already touched her. I keep calling it a him. It's a female. But she's pretty. She's got the coon orange spots things going on. And mule foot. So her hoof is one solid hoof. So out of this litter, we have 2 girls and 1 boy. It was a small litter. So, well, that's okay. The mama did well. Mama didn't get skinny at all. Mine, it's in there. Why?
Or I'm opening the box, or give me something with the sharp end.
Clippers. Clippers work? Big dog kennel for you. It's not going to smell very good back here, but at least we're going to keep the smell in the cage. I don't do piglets in the house. Are you going to let me pet you now? Nope, I'm out of here. But the back room catches all the crap. It's very muddy. This camera doesn't pick up how pretty and orange she is. Leave my shoes alone. No. Those are mine. Hey. Quit. Those are my shoes. This is why you don't have a pig in the house, Alan. Leave my shoes alone. I know people do it, but oh my goodness.
Big.
I already dumped the last of the grain over. You dumped it over here.
He'll love the pumpkins. They're
Ew,
nice.
you found... Oh, I'm
They're
losing
nice.
pumpkins. I gotta can up the rest of them.
Nice and stinky. He'll enjoy them.
There we go. Now she's getting a little braver. The trick is you put the food down by your feet and sit on a bench and just spend time with them. Last night the truck got stuck. We did that. Pulling it out. We also tied a strap on. We did that first. Tied a strap onto it. But yeah, that lovely piece of business right there. I could get that with a hammer. I sure am beating the crap out of this truck. And then over here, that's the dent I did. It's slightly smaller than the one Abby did. I pulled it with the strap, tried to pull it out. The mud was too much. Oh, look. Look, then there's this. Anyway, this is the part that I really got to deal with because it's rubbing the tire when I turn. So, and that's not good. I really like my truck.